Hiroimafuji here from KendoGuide.com. Thank you for watching this video. First of all, I would like to thank my student Brian Dirk. Without his permission, this couldn't be on YouTube. So I would like to thank him for that. And remember, this is for adults. So please don't think this is for everyone. And especially for those who started Kendo when they're late 20s or 30s, 40s. So the teachings may be different from your instructors. In that case, please do listen to your instructors and don't argue with them, okay? And I'm hoping this video will help you to study your Kendo. Okay, that's all I want. And also in this video, I have how to take Chūdan. First, you have to form solid Chūdan, and then you're gonna learn why you move around, right? And after I taught him this, his Kendo got a lot better. So I am hoping this video will do the same thing to you. I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you. First, like I said, this is when you use your hand, elbows, it's like washing your face.
Right.
From here, you just go, your armpits are closed, right? Armpits are closed, right? And then go like this, right? Okay, so that's how you wash your face,
right?
I think.
Maybe.
Okay, and then you turn your hands. Our hands are facing to each other.
Right.
Are you nervous?
No.
Relax.
No.
Right. That. Okay. And go like this. Yeah. And then that's kind of Kendo. Of course, you have to lower it. Right? And then when you grab a sword, just roll your fingers. Now you change your wrist.
I did, didn't I?
You just roll your fingers.
Right.
Right. That's how you hold your sword.
Right.
Okay. So nothing changes. Nothing else changes. Standing heels together. Standing, right? Standing. Like wash your face. Wash your face, and have them down. Face each other. Yes, and relax. Right hand forward. Okay? Right hand forward. And you just move your fingers. Nothing else moves, just fingers.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
And then that's kind of true. Of course, you have to lower your left hand a little bit.
Right.
Right? You don't want to have sword like this.
Right.
Okay? And that's how it is. Right? So that's how you should be standing. Now, heels together right now, right?
Right.
And just take a little step forward onto the right foot, just a little bit. Okay? And then move your left foot so they're straight. Right?
Right.
That's true.
Right.
It's easy.
Right.
Right? And how far they are depends on what you feel comfortable with.
Right.
But I don't, for adults, especially the older people, I don't suggest them to have wider stance like this.
Right.
It's harder to strike.
Right. Right.
Right? So I don't want you to do that either.
Right.
So keep them close to each other. And like I said, my advice is big toe, left big toe should be an extension line from the right ankle.
So like that. Right.
Right? And then this should be a little wider, just a little bit. So another foot can be between
Right.
right foot and left
Right.
foot. Okay, that's the idea.
That's nice and balanced. Yeah.
Right? So you have to play around a little bit.
Right.
Okay, but for adults, older people, I think that's pretty good stance.
Right.
And of course, I'm taller than you, so it may be a bit different,
はい。
for you. But
Right.
idea is that you have to strike from me. I can strike here comfortably,
はい。
right? So that's how you take Chūdan.
はい。
Okay, and then your left knee is straight right now.
Right.
Okay, and what sensei says, lift your heel up.
はい。
Right? If you lift your heel up from here, what happens?
When you bend your knee.
Right. This happens.
Right.
This is not a good idea.
はい。はい。
Here, if you go like this, now this is bad.
Right.
So that's why I said just shift your weight, center of gravity,
はい。
not center of gravity. Just shift your weight a little forward. So your left heel comes up just slightly.
はい。
Right? So I think that's good for adults.
はい。はい。
Okay? Kids do all kinds of stuff. But for adults, and naturally, if you want to take Chūdan naturally, I think that is the best way to do it.
Right.
Okay? I might change my opinion in the future, but that's so far I think that's
No,
the best.
that feels natural and makes sense. Absolutely.
Okay, now you pick up your sword. Remove that. Okay. Now, okay, I'm gonna hold your sword.
Okay.
So do the face,
Oh.
washing face thing. Okay, and all right. See, it moved. Over. All right. Now, if you try to grab your sword like that, can you see how my elbow moved?
Yes, I don't want that to happen. So.
Okay, so palm should be sideways.
はい。
And palm should be sideways. Palm should be sideways, and then grab. If palm goes like that, if you twist your wrist in, your palms face like this,
That's
right?
kind of what I've been doing too. Yeah. Yeah.
And your
That's making me tense
your
these
grab,
muscles.
your grip will
I
be
get
like
that.
this.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I have been doing that. In fact, when I originally learned Kendo, they taught me to actually do that. I was supposed to grab like a wet towel. That's what they were always saying. I think I got that habit. Yeah.
Wet towels like that.
Yeah, that's what I was told. But that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I can see what you're doing. Is you're muscling this up when
Like,
you do that.
like
Yeah.
I think I've told you about the linen cloth for
Hi.
tea ceremony.
Yes. Yes, Sensei.
We
Hi.
used to call it chucking. We call it chucking. The linen
Hi.
cloth.
Hi.
That's chucking.
Hi.
In Kendo, we used to call it chucking shibori. Square the linen cloth.
Hi.
But then people don't know that anymore.
Hmm. Hmm.
You're chucking.
Hi.
Unless you do tea ceremony, no one knows what that
Nobody
is,
does that much anymore.
right? Apparently.
Hmm.
So they came up with this,
Ah, I see. I see.
but you don't do that.
So that yeah.
So that's why you go.
Palm.
Chucking is like because it's linen, you don't have to go like this. You go, but just a little squeeze.
So you're not tensing up those
Mm.
muscles and stuff. I see. I see. Yeah.
Right?
It feels much more relaxed. Yeah.
So that's how you should be for adults.
Hi.
And from my experience, I think that is what you're supposed to do.
Hi.
And my experience, and that's how I taught.
Hi.
Okay. All right. Now, so that's the Chūdan, right?
Right.
Now you have to move
Hi.
from that.
Hi.
Okay. So let's move this way. Okay. So when you move, okay, can you see me?
Hi.
When you move, okay, your problem now is moving like this, right?
Yes. Yes. I've got to get rid of that.
Right. Moving like this.
Hi. Hi.
This is unnecessary movement
Yes.
because it's nothing to do with your Kendo movement, right?
Right. Right.
It doesn't do any good for you.
True. Hi.
Because when you do this, you can get hit.
Hi. Hi.
You do this, you can get hit.
Hi.
You have to keep this as much as possible. because this is your striking posture too. From there, you have to execute.
はい。はい。
Right? That's ideal.
Right.
So that's why you have to have pretty good comfortable stance. Okay? And then when you see an opportunity or when you make an opportunity, you have to move as soon as you can.
は
That's why you don't want to move like this.
い。It's extra movement.
If you move, have to be subtle.
はい。Right. Right. はい。はい。
And you don't want to take time. If you take your time here, you get struck.
Right.
You get struck.
Right.
And also from there, it's hard to strike.
True. True. はい。
Okay?
はい。
So that's why it has to be, everyone moves subtle.
はい。
As you get older, you have to move small.
はい。
Eighth and sensei doesn't move like that, right? Especially they are old.
No, true. True.
You know, they don't move like this.
Right.
That's
Right.
all. Why do you think they're moving?
Why are they moving?
Why they have to move?
Well, you're trying to create openings, you're trying to remain.
You have to position yourself so you can execute your strike anytime you need to.
は
You have to have better positioning.
い。はい。はい。
If your opponent moves certain way, right? If you don't adjust your position, you get hit.
Right. Right.
Or you will delay
は
your execution of your strike,
い。So you
right?
need to maintain your center line as your opponent's moving.
So you go, when you, depends on how your opponent moves, right? And better positioning.
So smaller moves like this.
And in better positioning includes actual physical position of your body,
Right.
your feet,
はい。
and also your shinai.
はい。はい。
Okay, and also your mental position.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
It includes.
はい。
You
は
know, if you're mentally weaker than your opponent, they'll get you anyway,
い。True.
right?
True.
So you have to be mentally, you have to overwhelm your opponents. Okay, come on. Whenever you move, I'll get you.
はい。
Okay,
はい。
so this position doesn't change, shouldn't change.
は
When you move, move.
い。Right. You come back to Chūdan every
Right?
time.
Anytime, in that way, you can execute your strike anytime.
はい。はい。
And when you stop, that's the time you get hit.
That's true. That's true.
Right? When you
はい。
go, like that,
Yeah.
that's always happening.
はい。は
It
い。
doesn't matter your level.
はい。
When Eitan Sensei kind of stop, I go, oh, you know,
はい。
crap, I shouldn't have moved. I go,
Yes, that's
That
happened to me
happens.
many, many times.
Now we can't do that to them, but when you
Right.
see their training or keiko or shiai,
はい。
you know, when that happens, they get hit.
Right. Right.
All right, so that's what we have to think about. Why do we move? Okay, it's not because we just want to move around.
はい。
We want to have better position
はい。
for ourselves.
はい。
And when we have better position, that means bad position for them.
はい。はい。
When that happens, they're vulnerable.
はい。
That's the idea.
That's the mentality that you bring to
Right.
the movements then. Yes.
So
Yes, that's it.
this doesn't do anything.
Right.
We
Right.
know that, right?
Right.
So you have to just from here,
はい。
right? And then it's important thing, you have to create, you have to kind of, as you move, right, like chess, as you move, you have to kind of corner your opponent. Not physical, well, physical you can corner them, but mental as well.
はい。
Okay, oh, what he's gonna do?
Right.
He's moving that way, I'm gonna move this way.
はい。はい。
And then you, he's moving this way, so I'm going to move this way.
はい。はい。
And you go, oh, okay. What is he doing? What is he going to strike? Because mentally you have to push him, corner him.
I'm putting my mindset on
Right.
him. Right. Absolutely.
And
Right.
like chess,
Right.
whatever. I don't know if you play chess
Well,
or,
yeah.
or you know, like so. Whatever you understand what I'm saying in Kendo term, you
Right.
have to make sure that you are always in better position.
はい。
Okay? And then mentally corner them, and then physically at the same time, you have to start getting ready to launch your strike,
はいはい
right? So you have to do that at the same time,
Yes yes はい
right?
Hi.
And then when you see it,
はいはい
I would like to send special thanks to patrons for their constant support through patreons.com/Kendo For Life.